have another one on platform 2 on Bridgetown. A freight train. Where does this one want to go? Easter House, platform 1. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to Unmodded Gaming. I'm the Unmodded Gamer, and I'm back with Railroute. And in the last episode of Railroute, we played in timetable mode, and I believe it was in Wakefield, but today I'm going to do something differently, because instead of doing timetable, by the way, it was in Gateway, but anyway, instead of doing timetable, we are going to move on to endless mode, which allows us to build from a pre-existing line until we are, well, done, to put it that way. We will start slow and we will slowly but surely grow bigger and bigger, unlocking more things in the process and gaining money as we do. So, for starters, we have a train from Bridgetown near, what was this again? Well, Glasgow, and that train wants to go to Cumbernauld, platform 3, which is, as you can see, the only platform currently available at that station, so we'll let him go in. And then we'll let him make his journey and back. And what we can do in this endless mode is that we can accept new contracts if they are offered. We can get freight trains, intercity trains, platform adjustments, coach yards, and a whole lot more. As you can see, automation, we have controls, and we have the interface as well as the contracts, like I said before. We also have the build option, which is basically to build lines, and this tells you how far you can go. We can also bulldoze lines, and this again tells you how far you can go. And we can buy platforms and, well, at stations. But for now, I'm just going to play in normal mode, set the light to green, and wait for this train, the 2071, to leave, and, well, we'll watch him go to Cumbernauld. And there should be another train fairly soon, in around 9 minutes, at platform 1 on Bridgetown. So once this train has passed, what I'll do is I'll just flip the switch. I cannot do that right now, but once this train has passed, I'll make sure the next train can come in. Or maybe I shouldn't, because this train is coming back. At what time? 8:09. I think I'm not gonna touch that. And as you can see right now, on the left, we can accept a contract, a train going from Bridgetown to Cumbernauld back to Bridgetown. However, it is already quite busy in Cumbernauld at the moment, but I think it's worth it. So what I'll do is I'll buy, you know what? Wait, how much does that cost? 1500 or 15,000? 1500, okay. So I'm going to add a station there, and then I'll I hope I can accept this. I hope this doesn't disappear, because I want to connect this platform up to the main railway here. That is going to cost some money, but then we'll have another train coming in, seeing as to how there is a pretty big hole in the schedule. In Easterhouse there's gonna be no trains at all until about 8:30. So we'll wait for this train to arrive, and then we'll let the other train go to platform 4 once we have built that. And we don't know what time it is going to arrive or on what platform, because this is the first train, and in this game the first train is the one that decides all of that. It decides at what time it will arrive, it decides at what time it will leave, and it also decides at what time, or at what platform I should say, that all happens. So I have done that. I'll flip the switch, and then I'll say accept, continue, and I'll let him come on platform 2, or arrive on platform 2. So then we have this one from 8:04 till 8:05, and this one also at 8:04 I think, but it rounds it off. So it rounded off to the minute that comes after 8:04, so 8:05. 8:05 till 8:06, as you can see. Then Cumbernauld, which is this station again. And then Bridgetown again. So I'll turn it light green so that he can go. And he also has a target speed, which is basically just an average speed he wants to reach. And if he reaches that speed, he will actually give you more money. So I'm going to reverse this train. I bought it some time, but it's gonna be delayed. It's a pretty tight schedule, because here we have Bridgetown and there's a hole, but you mustn't underestimate how slowly the trains move. If this were a track where they were doing 120 kilometers per hour, my apologies that I don't know how much it is in miles an hour, but if that were the case, I would be able to fit in a lot more into the schedule, but unfortunately I can't. So this train is going to leave because it's 08:06, and then it will have priority over the other train waiting there, because this is the first train. And like I said before, the first train determines everything. The money is going to pay you, the time it goes, and the platform it stops at. So this one is really important. Then they have another train arriving on platform 1 and one on platform 2 in Bridgetown. And the one on platform 1 is train 2071, you can see right here, with waiting at a red signal. Now if this were timetable mode, I'd be worried, but since this is endless mode, the worst thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna get a few points less, but since I have this other train here, 8660, that's making up for it. So we'll now just wait for the other train to pass there. And then we have a pretty tight schedule. I see that there's a hole on the schedule for platform 1. So I think I'm gonna get train 8660 over here to platform 1 of Bridgetown. So I'll flip the switch. And once this train has passed, I'll flip the other switch. And then this one can go. Its target speed was 81 kilometers an hour. It's doing 40 kilometers an hour, about half of the targeted speed. But that's okay. We have this Bridgetown at 0809, it looks like, coming in at platform 2. And that should be fine. What I am worried about is what that train is going to do once it leaves. Let me have a look at it. This one is going to Bridgetown and Cumbernauld. And we have another offer for a contract. We can only decline this because this is going to Bridgetown and Glasgow, Central and Bridgetown again. But unfortunately we do not have Bridgetown or the central station. Anyway, let me just reverse this, and then another train is coming in at platform 2, number 1591 over here. I'll flip this back before I forget it. 0809 until 0810, okay. And this one 0810, 0811. So as you can tell, it is quite busy because it is a rather short part of the rails. So I didn't really estimate that very good, but that is okay. It may get minor delays because of this train over here. 8660 is... well, that's okay. I'm fine with that. This one is only delayed by a minute. So I expect that this one will be delayed by a minute also. And I have two more contract offers. One is from Bridgetown to Cumbernauld to Bridgetown and the other is the same. However, I really do not have any more space in the schedule, and it looks like this train is going to leave shortly, so I'll give this one a green light to minimize his delay. And we have another contract being offered, which I can also only decline. Steps? Where is steps? Sometimes it's difficult to read the names because it's difficult to make out where the names are. Maybe this helps. Here we have it, steps. That's quite a distance away. We really do not have money to make a line and get a connection to steps. So let me see what platform is he going to. Platform 3, so I'll switch this one. Then this one. No, not that one, this one. And then I'll give him a green light. So now we have this one, 0815 till 0816. I don't really understand that. It's 0814. But okay. Where was he supposed to be according to a schedule? Chumbernauld, platform 3. And if you are wondering what those blue dotted lines are, that is basically the lines in which I can build. So I'm not allowed to go outside of those lines. I'll just speed up the game real quick. And now I have my contract conditions. Repeat every 60 minutes. Mandatory 5 trains. So I get a $400 penalty for delays and another 100 for a wrong platform. But where does this one want to go? Bridgetown, platform 1. Okay. I got it all set up. I'll speed it up again. Why isn't this reversed? What? Here we have another one on platform 2 on in Bridgetown. A freight train. Where does this one want to go? Easter House, platform 1. Okay. And you're supposed to be passing that at 0824. He is doing 40 kilometers an hour right now. Let's see if he makes that. With ease. Well, anyway, this was just a short little first insight in the endless mode of railroute. I'm going to continue this series next week, and I'll build all the way to Shawlands, Queen Street and Ashfield. But for now I'm going to end it here, and that also means that I'm going to ask you to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this. This was the Unmodded Gamer, and stay unmodded.